When I came to Arizona, I didn't have much. I had $2 in my pocket when I got to ASU. I had as many as 5 jobs at a time, but one of the best. The state legislature was starting a legislative internship program because they had so limited staff. I got to see and work with the extraordinary leadership of many people, but most of all, then Senator and Majority Leader of the Arizona State Senate, Sandra Day O'Connor. Seeing her in action, seeing her leadership, seeing her get things done that would help through public policy make people's lives better, that was an inspiration to me, and really, I think, laid the groundwork for my interest in serving my country when asked.
I can't imagine anyone more deserving of the Creasman Award than Barbara. She understands issues in a global context and really has a predisposition to action, which I always find incredible. She's always about what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do next. She's also a great leader of people. She truly cares about the people she works with and will do anything to support them.
You know, I met Barbara over 40 years ago. We've been married for 37 years. I never cease to be amazed at what she does, how many things she does, how well she does on everything. Had a great law career, been a CEO, president of a university, an ambassador, secretary of the Air Force, and a dozen other things. It's mind-boggling.
During my tenure as Secretary of the Air Force, I had the privilege of leading the finest group of men and women ever. When I started, it had one service under it, the United States Air Force. Now, the Air Force Department of the Air Force has 2 services, the Air Force and the Space Force. So the Space Force was an action that was a bipartisan move supported by both Republican and now Democratic leadership that will make sure that there is free access to space for American assets and those of our friends, and for anyone who wants to use space in a benevolent fashion.
She shows what's possible. You have to be able to see it to be it, and she has been it, and she has shown to women everywhere what they can achieve, and she's done it with incredible grace and passion.
I had the pleasure of working closely with Barbara on the Aerospace Board of Trustees. In my 12-year tenure, no one has exemplified ethical behavior and a laser-like focus on governance principles like Barbara. I can't think of a kinder, more humble, well-balanced, and charitable individual than Barbara. She has a heart of gold, and I am honored to know her.
Barbara, you've been so recognized by so many people, ambassador, secretary of the Air Force, multiple degrees, astronaut, all these things. We just want to make sure that you recognize that we understand all that you've done for us, all that you have achieved as a graduate of Arizona State University. We're so proud of your achievements, and also just that we've been able to work with you all these years. I mean, it's really been an honor to work with you to move things forward, and I'm really so proud of you getting this Creasman Award. Thank you for all that you do.
ASU gave me the tools to move forward and to work with a diversity of people in a diversity of places with the drive to get things done, to make life better for more people.